You've underestimated everything I've been through. I think you can't imagine all the things that I can do. Watch this.
Hello everyone. Today we have one of my personal favorite foods, the spicy chicken sandwich. For those who may be unfortunate and unfamiliar with the joys of a spicy chicken sandwich, it is a fried chicken breast, breaded with spices, served on a bun. As this is a level 1 video, we will use pre-cooked chicken patties and we'll work out the rest. A more detailed version of this menu item will be available in later videos. When dealing with pre-cooked patties, the level of spice can vary between vendors. This is no different than any other popular dish where there are multiple origin stories. According to the wiki, these became popular in small diners, and then Wendy's made it mainstream. In my opinion, as someone who's had many Wendy's spicy chicken sandwiches, as well as a few buffalo chicken sandwiches from Arby's, I can say there's definitely a range when the word spicy is involved. In this video, I would rank the Just Bare version as spicy enough that it is not like eating cardboard, but a level or two below the heat of a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. While I've heard of Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, they're not available, so I can't really comment on them. Also, while this episode is focused on the spicy chicken patty, you can use a regular patty all the same. I won't tell anyone. It would be just like I didn't know. The stuff you will need. Spicy chicken patty. Surprise! We're going to need one of these in order to make the sandwiches. Bread. Yeah, not really a sandwich without the bread. I know people like wraps, but if I must call it a wrap, then it's not a sandwich. This video will use regular buns, but it works with biscuits quite well. Yep, personal experience there. A cookie sheet, to hold the tinfoil. Tinfoil, to hold the cooking spray. Cooking spray, so the tinfoil doesn't hold onto the breading. Yeah, some life lessons in this one. A spatula, for poking hot things. A meat thermometer. I tend to make my food a little well done, aka the golden crisp. The official way to tell that this is fully cooked is when the internal temperature hits 165 degrees. Oh, and remember to clean the probe when you're done. A timer. This is going to take some time to make, so you're going to want to make sure you have a way to solidly track it. The oven. In general, I use the second rack from the top just to make sure that the bottoms don't burn. Mitts and a pot holder. They're good for holding hot things. Optional toppings. Here's where the creativity can step in. You can add bacon and cheese, which are some of the most popular toppings. However, there are plenty of other options, such as jalapeno peppers, pickles, lettuce, and tomato. As I said, there's options. And then we have sauce. There are plenty to choose from. Whether you like ketchup or mayo, or if you choose to spice it up with some sweet chili, smoky barbecue, or a hot buffalo sauce, either way, the flavor's all there. The only real drawback, I would say, is time. If you figure 10 minutes to preheat the oven, about 30 to 45 minutes cooking in the oven, and then a minute or two to prepare it, it's not the fastest item on the menu. That aside, it is a fairly customizable sandwich that I like. And here we are. And if you're lucky, you can have a golden brown spicy chicken sandwich just like this. Now, let's get cooking. First, I'm going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. This should take about 10 minutes, which is plenty of time to prepare the rest of the sandwich. While that's going on, I'll take out the cookie sheet, put some tinfoil on it. You need enough to hold what you're making, so I may have slightly overdone it here. We're going to put some cooking spray on the tinfoil to prevent the batter from sticking. I forgot for this video, and as you'll see later, I lost some of the breading. Be better than me. Remember to spray. It protects your batter. Then, the biggest surprise, I'm sure. We're going to put chicken on the tinfoil. I bet no one saw that one coming. I try to keep it centered on the pan so that it heats evenly. When the oven is at the correct temperature, we'll place the chicken inside the oven, trying to keep it centered on the rack. We'll set the timer for 15 minutes, and we're going to flip the chicken over when the timer goes off. As you can see here, I lost some of the batter. It was from this point where I added the cooking spray to this process. Smile, nod, nod, smile. Moving on. We will then set the timer for 15 minutes and wait again. This time when the timer goes off, we'll take out the chicken and measure the temperature. It should be above 165 degrees based on the instructions. At this point, you can flip it over and put it back in for another couple minutes to get it extra crispy, or you can move on to the next stage. As long as the internal temperature is 165 degrees, you can call it done. As I like mine a little extra crispy, I put it back in for another 10 minutes, and while it's doing that, I'm going to prepare the bread and the cheese, as well as any other toppings you might want. I like extra cheese on my sandwich, so I'm going to place a slice on the bottom part of the bun. When the chicken is done, remember to turn off the oven, a very important thing to remember. Then you can take the chicken out and flip it over. If you're going to melt cheese, you can place a slice on top of the patty, and then I'll put it back in the oven for 2 minutes so it can melt. Once that's melted, put it on the bun and add your toppings. And what do you know? You have a spicy chicken sandwich, and that looks like victory. You can serve this with fries, coleslaw, macaroni salad, or a bag of chips. Plenty of options to choose from. And until next time, remember, cook the easy way. If you find this video entertaining, then like, share, and subscribe.
Everything I've worked for is resting on this moment. Don't know what I love more, the fight or the focus. I'm always in the shadows, hardly know that I exist. Think you're the best, but get ready for the plot twist. Watch this!